Hi. So today, uh, I'm just going to riff a bit. Um, Being in the position of a dependent, like this has been a common theme since I haven't gone to school for maybe 10, 11 years. So not being in employment or training for 10, 11 years. Um, this question of dependency and responsibility has been a recurring theme in my life. And at this point in time, I'm being told that I'm wasting potential in me and not going through and being poor for not going through the social customs of going through university and getting a good job, which okay, fine. And part of the reason why I'm so reluctant to go through university is this distrust of myself that I will go in there and I will not have my mind changed. I'm afraid of my mind's changing. I'm afraid of my integrity collapsing because of the arbitrary workload that university represents. Like I mean, in a university, you're not really dealing with physical objects so much as abstract ideas that, in the grand scheme of things, are like just preserved memories by the winners of this competition for survival, the winner's story, the winner's memories, the the cherry picked memories as ideas that the winners want to proliferate for their own advantage only. And I don't know, there's just something in me that really revolts. It feels revolting. It feels disgusting to prostrate and prostitute myself to tradition represented by university, especially when that tradition uh, see I experience it as dumbing down me and stripping me of worth. Yeah, and instead of like honoring and respecting life and first-hand knowledge, let's say, because university is all about second-hand knowledge. It's all about something someone said or wrote, and meanwhile you're not really considering or honoring or respecting at all what I write or what I said or what I think. Um, and then because I think of my life in terms of the entire life, and I have a singular purpose, I have a singular meaning, which is to change the economic system, change the money system, to uplift the poor while forgiving the rich. And that is done through a basic income, universal basic income. I mean, yeah. And I'm just I'm just preparing myself for the time when someone has to represent the message of a universal basic income. And I'm not really doing it for the greater good per se. I'm really doing it for myself because I realize a lot of the ways where I was guilty as charged, even before the age of 18, how I permitted and excused a lot of corruption at, even as a kid that apparently has no responsibility. And let's just say it's my way of uh, giving back for the wrongs that I accepted and allowed, that probably every kid accepts and allows. And it's not like Bernard told me this. What makes you think that any of your sins, all of it, what makes you think that any part of your sin is original and is something that only you did, that you are personally responsible for? It's like it's not the first time that a person like myself, I am a person, uh, fall into this detour, and I won't be the last one to fall into this detour. And it's kind of queer how we place value and importance in all of the multitude of ways to get money. And we also say that money is the root of all evil. And we also say the human is the root of all evil. And you're still participating and forming clans and groups just for this money. And then when the question comes of what are the multitude of ways you can be responsible for all life, it's like it becomes this vague feeling in my mind, instead of like being as specific and measured like how I chase after money. Like giving back to all life because of the life I am given unconditionally. That point of giving back has not been calculated or measured in the same way that we usually consider money and the chase after money and the race for money. It's really a race, money, and everybody is poorer for believing in survival and believing in the race and believing that salvation is in the race. Get the money, get the money, get the money. It's mine, 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 mine. uh, and yeah, that sums up my thoughts. That's about it. Yeah, thanks. Bye.